down to one game for the championship. We're underway.
Tim Nance, Grant Hill. The Tar Heels give a little bit. And boy, does that feel good.
Here's a Bocce, just like he did against Villanova
in the tournament.
Now Love with a floater. And McCormick says, I'll take that.
Give it up.
2-on-1. Brown to Wilson. It's going to be goaltending.
Give it up.
Aycock.
Challenge the big guys.
Turn around, fly to the mark. Jayhawks looking for the lead. They last led with 9 minutes to go in the first half at 18-16. Harvey gets it to him with the three.
Springing those traps early, too.
See.
Brown, the kid can make three. Look at the again, once again, establishing low.
Same shot from McCormick. Minutes in, Samuels. A little shield from one of his teammates, Dixon, but the rebound pulled away by McCormick.
Watch out on Brown, you mentioned it, he can make them.
So can Wilson from here. And he does!
Oh yeah, they long rebounds. Villanova's got to come up with them.
Well, the key here, Villanova has to get some stops. Multiple guys having their way for Kansas on the offensive end.
Got their switch inside again.
Got McCormick.
Got Martin. Got Martin!
We need a little help, though, from his teammates.
Harris inbound.
Nice little fade by Abaji. Clenching, knocked
still
down.
Can't miss.
You have to. Gillespie takes Abaji, does trail him here.
Brown lobs it.
Nice.
That right there.
It's re-energized college basketball with these young men and women being able to go anywhere they want.
Abaji.
More arrested. Another turnover by Miami. Here comes Abaji. Hot and high. It means they can either score inside or they're getting offensive rebounds. Now, well, he's not 100%, but giving 100% of effort out here. Look at that slicing move by him. The inbound will come from Remy Martin. He's out of Chatsworth, California. Braun, open, Martin, free to fire. How does that happen? Wow, the guy might have even been blocked by Martin. Well, Bynum only has one field goal and 2 points in the game, and he is such an important factor. Braun up high! Down hard!
So, he finally got, called for the foul. But he was fighting down there. He was like...
Let's say health defense is going to be at a premium today for Creighton. Harris given a lot of room. Now he'll take it, and he'll stick it. Martin, he's open, he'll take it, and he'll cash it in again. And Hawkins, his mother Rhonda, she has seen her son deliver in big moments in the past at the Division II level, and here he is in his 6th year of college basketball. Wilson springs free, nice spot. Alexander got stuck under the rim. Got buried. Wilson out of the pack, want to move it. Brown gives it, Coleman lands, tees it up, knocks it down. Jalen Cinderella. Brown, sidestep, three-pointer, back iron. Lightfoot just keeping it alive here. Brown gives it up. Harris on its way. He's got another one. Though 7 points, he's got 3 rebounds now. The Big 12 Player of the Year, unanimous Big 12 Player of the Year. He's also first-team All-America selection. McCormick going to work.
Yep.
So if you're Kansas right now,
in the structure, sharing of the basketball, unselfish play, defensively able to lock in. And those are the teams that normally you think about advancing.
oh, look out, Abaji. NCAA tournament gave Texas Southern a different look inside. High-level post player. And another tournament title in the SWAC for Texas Southern. Wilson for three. Got it.
Ball in his hand, left hand that he puts it in, and Bryson Williams with his first two.
Bill Self does not want to see that. He has been a nightmare. Wow.
Abaji wide open.
Now, quick reversal by Braun. That was well done. There we go.
Oh my goodness. And Braun pulls down a rebound. Kansas back the other way, up by 15. Lampkin closed on Braun. Lightfoot. Oh, how about that?
First 4 minutes, both teams start.
What a lob and what a fit.
When people see the brackets.
McNeil's been harassed all afternoon. Here's Braun, 3-on-1. Big finish by Juwan Harris.
All afternoon long. Good job.
Abaji has been in double figures every game this season. The leading scorer in the Big 12. He's got only 2 free throws so far today. McCormick puts it up and in.
Dangerous. They've been running it for years, where he'll come off the wing or out of the corner and dunk that ball like this. Oh, he tricked you. He laid it in.
Ball will have to stay with him.
There is Coleman lands, and he hits a three. Just came off the bench.
Shot clock at 3. And wide left on the jumper by the freshman, Jeremy Sohan. Baylor just 1 for 7. Good pass. And Abaji will bury it. He comes.
The Pac-12 square off as number 12 UCLA faces Oregon. Both games on the ESPN app as well. And there.
Cautious, careful, and right there, you saw an example right there. Last summer, he played for the Angolan national team. And they've got a good program there. Nice. That's a goaltend basket anyway.
McGurl can't get it to go. Abaji clears.
Here they come.
Yesufu all alone from the wing. That's just Kansas team leads them in floor burns as well as scoring. And he grabs that loose ball. Wilson again for 3.
Man.
Tonight, shooting over 60% from the field. Lightfoot with the hustle play. Now Braun resets with 10 on the shot clock. Tried to take Bradford off the dribble. Yesufu all alone.
I like that.
Here's Braun. The lob. McCormick, the finish.
And his mom played at Missouri. Harkless, he loses his footing. Braun is scraping forward. He jars it loose. Break opportunity. He's going to attack. Wilson. Brady switching hands.
Tom Izzo, Chris Beard. He said, so I wanted to come here and be with him. He said the last 48 hours have been emotional and tough, knowing he's going to be up against his former players.
Christian
Sohan throws it down.
There was a time, speaking of that Scott Drew technical, that Coach K early at Duke went off on the officiating, and he basically said Dean Smith gets all the calls in this league. And people weren't happy with him behind the arc this year for the young man from St. Louis.
Come on, and the finish. Braun.
High performance today. They have not needed that.
There's Braun. He's probably been Kansas's best player today, maybe along with DeJuan Harris.
Well, Bill Self will tell you that DeJuan's usually in the mix, but and Christian Braun is having a great junior season.
Jalen Wilson has been very active today as well. Coleman lands, allows the flyby.
Oh, what an answer by
Sheboy back in for Kentucky. Brooks knows. Sheboy kept it alive, but it's gobbled up by Braun, and a great look ahead. Harris with a slam.
Well, that's called a short roll, and those are difficult for big guys, but it wasn't difficult for Oscar Sheboy. Never lost his balance, and as you say, didn't panic, didn't walk. This little screen roll, the middle of the floor, that middle third is where Kentucky wants to operate.
Jalen Tuesday, and they come back home here to the Fog to play Baylor next week, and then a quick turnaround to a big Monday game in Austin. Holly's got more.
Well, guys, on Monday, the NCAA came out with a stat, the toughest remaining schedule, and of the top 10 teams with the toughest remaining schedule in the country, the Big 12 had the top 9. This conference is difficult.
This is Shannon with Wilson on him, little pull-up. And Wilson pulls down the board, Kansas on the move.
What you love about Kansas, they have multiple handlers on transition.
McCormick banging down low, the double team comes. Round into the paint, good feed for the big guy.
Over 10 rebounds in 2 games versus Kansas. Last year at UTEP on January 8th in Lubbock. He is a Kansas killer so far.
Got 22 in the win January 8th at home. Brown spots Harris cutting on the baseline. Brown, that floater wouldn't go. He tracks it down, Abaji a 3. Gets it to go. Williams over the smaller DeJuan Harris.
They went right at the mismatch. They saw it quickly, and McCormick could not get there in time. That's good.
Brown, great look, finds turnover of the game. Been pretty clean in that department, both sides. Abaji wide open, buries him. Abaji to inbound.
This is the beauty of having 2 point guards right now.
Abaji with 6 3-pointers, matches the season high. Here's a lob. Oh, boy.
McCormick, that's held in check. That's important because if he plays well, it'll keep K-State from being able to play small, which they did in their win at Texas. That was very key for them.
Off the offensive rebound by Braun, DeJuan Harris knocked
Oklahoma. But they need him to be a jet, use his quickness. You know, Bill Self told me, we were talking, it was years ago, Ted. It's 20 years ago. He said, I would take quickness over. Here he goes again.
this time over Harris. Oh, it's an air ball. Where did that come from? Wilson steps into it. That's a 3. Jalen.
Right there. He's been at the center of it. Even at his size, he's been leaving his area to go retrieve the rebound or keep rebounds alive.
Jalen Wilson puts it in. Noel around the screen. Weaving through traffic this time. It doesn't go. Harris in transition. In too deep. McCormick. Emphatic.
That one deflected.
Boy, that's a lot of deflections tonight. Good hands by Kansas.
Lightfoot sets the screen. And now Braun on the baseline finds Lightfoot in the flush.
Only player in the conference to be selected Big 12 Player of the Week twice this season. It's been an incredible year for Taz Sherman. Can he get his offensive game going in time for the Mountaineers?
Abaji gets a 3. Boy, they're happy. A little nice job forcing it left. Oh, not a good look. One-handed and a run out. Look at Gabe trying to recover, though. Harris! Well, that looks familiar.
Here's Cottrell. Left hand.
McCormick again.
Too much.
The presence. Nice run and a look away. Abaji, contact, and he's fouled.
But they're gassed. Harris, the playmaker.
Got to get a good angle. And Wilson with the wise choice.
Braun into the corner for Wilson.
Fires and hits. It's off target. Rebound for Kansas. Into the corner, Jalen Wilson. He knocks it down. A three. Back to a two-point game. Out on the run. Abaji, quick trigger.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Ochai Abaji filling it up again for Kansas.
Wilson has not played since early December, and he gives him another athletic defender.
Yeah, Malik Wilson had missed 5 straight games following knee surgery, playing here today. And to the corner, Abaji got a 3. Was at the 7:36 mark, so it's been a little bit. Braun, Abaji, jumper.
Oh, man.
Coleman lands from way deep. Braun rebounds it.
Shooter.
Abaji
Bingo.
Gets it.
Yep.
See his numbers himself coaching here at his alma mater as the KU head coach. Has lost 8 of the 14 games KU has played since himself took over back in 2003.
That's up for McCormick.
Likely. You know, I don't know why DeJuan Harris is doubling the block from the strong side. It makes it an easy pass out of the post.
First lead for Oklahoma State doesn't last long. A couple of field goal attempts, one of those a 3. And there's his quick hand to Harris. A Kansas steal, tries to give it up for Abaji, but Braun is there now from the corner. Abaji.
And I think certainly Isaac Likely is trying to take the reins back, and now he's got to be the mainframe for this group, whereas Cade was that guy last year.
There's a Jalen Coleman, lands 3, and he knocks down. Trail it by a dozen with under 4 to play. Kansas plays at Texas Tech on Saturday. Oklahoma State takes on Texas. Both teams opening in conference play tonight. Deficit, which is now at 9. Quick pass, 3. Anderson is long. Brown's 5th rebound tonight for KU. And then Bryce Williams fighting, and Remy Martin just swipes it and wrestles it right back away. Brown lob.
52% three-point shooter. He just doesn't take many of them.
No, but Kansas has to resist the temptation, Stephen, to collapse on penetration. George Mason really wants to take threes.
Abaji answers with a 3 from the corner.
The Patriots a 2-point shooting team, and not this.
Polite with a 3 that misses everything. Wilson off the push, gives now to Harris. Inside to Lightfoot, good position, and he scores it. He got.
So there's a little bit of zone from George Mason.
Jalen Coleman lands is in the game for Kansas. Braun finding Lightfoot with the lob.
Set plays together. So right now you're probably just going to move the ball and just play motion offense.
Coleman lands, gets an open look. He's got 2 triples in the first half, 8 points.
Did a great job letting the help defense clear. In the quick spin, feeling KJ Adams leaning on his back.
Coleman lands with a huge first half. He's staff.
I've been impressed with George Mason so far.
Adams. Oduro couldn't really challenge him. Cambridge pounded into that shot by Harris. And Abaji all alone. Really seeing tonight, why both teams wanted to play a game tonight when their opponents canceled. To get game action as you get towards conference play.
That's surprising to some people, but you'd be shocked how quickly you can get rusty.
Here, Kinsmill isolated on Lightfoot, goes to the spin.
With this smaller lineup on the floor, that's something that the Jayhawks should certainly be able to handle, that transition defense. And
to receive it, lays it in.
That was a nice horns action that we saw. Ran there by Stephen F. Austin. Solomon with the early screen, hard roll to the basket.
Martin for the lead. KU's back in front. Has to get something up. Fires. Jayhawks with a run out. Martin ahead of everybody. Count it.
Fights over Remy Martin to put it back up.
He's been one bright spot for this team. He's done everything. He's a double-double guy, shooting a pretty good percentage. He's been the most consistent, most reliable player for Missouri in the early part of this year.
15 points a game, second in the SEC in rebound. What a feed! And McCormick. What makes him so hard to defend, and how does that work for KU?
Well, he's a smart basketball player, and he moves to open space. So that might be a cut to the basket. It might be a relocation.
Contested three off the rim. Brown's got another board. KU to run. Here's Harris. And the
Now the crowd is going hysterical because of the play on the defensive end.
Turnover here. Braun with the steal against Mathis. Abaji drains a three. So these players are, free movement more than ever.
Well, it's almost like free agency from a pro perspective in college basketball and sports right now.
Transfer portal is
deep, bro. Deep, beautiful ball movement. That's putting it on the deck, attacking, then Braun able to get the layup inside.
Mathis, corner three, heel of the rim, and now the Jayhawks looking for the break. It's Abaji to lay it in. Champagne with 4 straight, and the gap is down to 6.
What a luxury it is to have a player that can basically be a one-man scoring machine.
Entry feed, McCormack. Oh, what a deep catch.
And buries a three. Barrett, John Luis. No, it's a 2. Abaji being harassed. Gets it out.
Good pass. Good cut. Good off.
McCormick pulls down the rebound. That's David's 3rd board of the game. Under 8 to go here, first half. Lob and the throw down the chip. And it'll be Dayton and Belmont. The Dayton team, very impressive. Played super hard, and there's a lot of talent. Lob there. Abaji!
Both of those guys are very good passers. Von Eyck, 5 assists the other night against Belmont. Really good feel.
Martin wide open, straight on, and gets it to go. 24-17, Jayhawks.
Very active in that defensive front. The pressure they apply, now they drop out of that pressure, go back to man-to-man. Now they're back in the zone. Rotating defensively. They're not intimidated by the Kansas at number 4 in the nation. You can see that. They're not intimidated at all.
Shot clock winding down. Abaji off the glass and in.
I think Bill would like to see a little more patience on offense. Shot those threes off pretty quick. See, too many turnovers. 3-on-1, you got to make the pass. Good play.
Harris high off the glass. Abaji catch and shoot. And Braun, who's had a good first half, tracks down the board. Clemens, 3. Off the glass and in. He smiled with the foul. That's his 3rd. I think Remy Martin might have just baited him into a little foul or Maybe baited the refs into one because Remy Martin was smiling. They switch Smith on Braun down. Dayton by 3. Lob.
Nice
Throw down McCormick.
Nice.
Smith trying to step through. Braun comes up with it. Martin up ahead. Left hand and good.
That was the part.
Tough shot. Yeah, it was. It was good defense by Braun. It was just really tough shot. Abaji again.
Oh, he's feeling it now.
Jenkins, no. Jenkins, by the way, only 5 points in this game. He scored 13 against George Mason in the first one. Clemens hits, and he changed that one even though it went.
Man, you hate to see a blocked shot like that go to waste by not securing the possession. We got to get those types of 50-50 balls.
Martin left wide open. The Texans right as the shot clock was expiring. That's a tough play there by Gibson. Pettiford. Ochai and one. That pressure there designed to just take some time off the clock. They lob it inside. Abaji. Again, great ball. Good move by Shakur Daniel.
And pretty good by the Texans running a false motion opposite of the basketball, forcing the help to come late by Mitch Lightfoot. Couldn't quite get there in time to protect the rim. And this is a well-coached team, I'll tell you that.
Well, Brown's guy fell over. This was his first 2 points of the game. Brown. Abaji.
Just a remarkable program, and I think UCLA is the best team in the country. They have everybody back from their Final Four squad last year and added Peyton Watson. And then Miles Johnson dares the lob to Abaji. He was in the corner. Great feel for the game. Could be a 4-year guy for Kansas, be a really good player.
And Bill Self told Holly coming off the court at the end of the first half he was happy with his freshman. He's got to be happy with